Hello everyone, I'm Kamo, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make these cute fingerless gloves. So grab your hook and your yarn and let's get started. Alright, so to make the ribbing, what you want to do is make a slip knot and then chain your desired width for the ribbing. So I'm going to make 12 chains plus 1, so 13 chains in total. And then you want to skip 1 chain and single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through both loops. Again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. And you want to continue doing this until you get to the end. Once you get to the end, you want to chain 1 and turn your work, and then you're going to skip 1 chain and single crochet into the back loop only. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. Again, insert your hook into the back loop, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through both loops. And you're going to continue doing this until you get to the end of your row. And then just repeat these steps until you reach your desired length for the ribbing. Once you reach your desired length, you want to chain 1 and slip stitch the sides together. So insert your hook into the back loop and insert your hook into a stitch from the opposite side of your piece for a slip stitch. So again, you want to insert your hook into the back loop and then insert it again into a stitch from the opposite side of your piece. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops for a slip stitch. And you want to continue doing this until you get to the end so that we can do the body. Once you're done joining the sides together, we want to make the body. So chain 2 and insert a double crochet all around the ribbing. So yarn over, insert your hook into any hole that you might find, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2 again for a double crochet. And you want to continue doing this all around the ribbing until you get to the end. Once you're at the end of your row, you want to slip stitch into the first stitch, and then you're going to repeat these steps until you get to your desired height so that we can do the thumb hole. Alright, now that I've reached my desired height, I did about 10 rows. For the thumb hole, we're going to chain 2 and insert a double crochet in the first 2 stitches. So that's 1, and then the second one. And now you want to measure your thumb or kind of see how many stitches you want to skip for your thumb. So I'm going to skip 7, and then I want to chain that amount. And then into the 8th stitch, I want to place a double crochet. And then I'm going to continue putting a double crochet into every stitch until I get to the end of my row. Once you get to the end of the row, you want to insert a slip stitch into the first stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops. And for the second row, we're going to repeat the same steps. So chain 2 and insert a double crochet into each stitch and chain. Repeat these steps until you get to your desired height. Alright, so this is where I want to stop. So for the final row, we're going to chain 1 and single crochet all around. So insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2. Insert again, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2. And you're going to continue doing this until we reach the end of the row. Once you get to the end, you want to slip stitch into the first stitch to end off your row. Chain 1 and fasten off your work. And we're done. Now for the right hand, you want to repeat the same steps until you reach the row for your thumb hole, because I want this line to remain in the middle, so I'll see you there. Alright, once you get to the thumb hole row of your right hand, you want to chain 2 and double crochet all around, but make sure to leave the number of stitches that you're going to skip for your thumb hole plus 2. Now that I've reached the amount of stitches that I want to skip for my thumb hole, again I'm going to skip 7. So I want to chain that amount, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then into the 8th stitch I'm going to insert a double crochet, and I'm also going to insert a double crochet in the next stitch. And then I'm going to end off my row with a slip stitch into the first stitch. And all that's left now is to repeat the same steps from the left hand, and you're done. So that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and happy crocheting.